What a deck! Hello and welcome to What a Deck, where we play rogue decks, troll decks, and whatever the hell I feel like. I'm your host, Hardleg Joe. Joining me today, Mr. Bootleg Drew.
It's me, Bootleg.
Yeah, he's a friend guy. You're on camera for the first time.
Yeah,
People can
hey,
see
how you doing?
We've got fancy hats. And you're joining me here today to play the Art of War.
Oh.
Which is an ancient warrior, like OTK beatdown deck. And ancient warriors are themed after Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Yes.
/ Dynasty Warriors.
Yes,
which I guess is also,
so.
which you are a big fan of, correct?
I'm a huge fan of both Dynasty Warriors and Romance of the Three
So
Kingdoms.
hopefully you will have all the lore that the people require.
Yes, I will try to dump as much lore as possible.
Yeah, it should be a fun time. Now, if you just want a deck profile, there's a link down in the description to a separate, shorter video. There, I'll just, go over everything in here, explain what we're playing, why we're playing it. Otherwise, in this video, it's 10 duels against random opponents on YGOPro. We'll be testing this out, showing you how it works, and hopefully
having some fun. Wait a minute. That's not me.
No, you're Bootleg Drew. This is Andrew.
Ooh, I don't like him.
Yep. There's too many Drews.
Yeah,
it's like too many cooks, but with fundamental differences.
Oh.
Oh, it looks like we're playing against Red Eyes, which could be bad, because Red Eyes actually have one of the strongest cards in the game right now.
Really?
Yeah. They made a card called Dark Red Eyes Dragoon that's a fusion of Red Eyes and Dark Magician.
Oh, no.
And it is brutally powerful, although it looks like they're just playing Toons. The Toon version of? Okay, so it's not Red Eyes. There's a Toon Red Eyes.
Okay.
And you can use this Red Eyes thing to summon it. So it looks like they were just going for that. Toons, not to be worried about.
Okay.
They're pretty good. They have they have one of the only searchers in the game that searches itself.
Oh, weird.
Toon table of contents, it just says, add any Toon card. After this, they usually made ones that say, accept a copy of itself.
Ah, okay.
So a lot of decks use this to, dig through their deck.
Toon bookmark.
Yeah, Toon bookmark is add a Toon world or a card that lists Toon world. So
Jesus.
they have a searcher for their searcher. Basically, you just remove 4 cards from your deck.
This guy.
So Toon world protects, everything that they want to do.
Okay.
As long as this is on there, I can't target these monsters with effects, and I can't destroy them. And Toon Bookmark says if Toon World would be destroyed, you can banish this from the graveyard instead. So they've got protection for it. I have to destroy this twice if I want to destroy it.
I don't know about this one, Chief.
Overlay. Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. That might be a little troublesome. Okay, so fortunately, we're going second, which is what we want to do.
Okay.
And I'm going to start out. We're going to use the power of the kaiju. I don't want to fight this. Actually, I do, because this can't be destroyed. But the
black guy
the
can.
black guy can.
Yeah.
The black metal.
Yeah, black
I should.
Sorry.
Hardleg Gaming does not want to destroy any black guys.
We want to make that very clear.
Okay, so control no monsters. Special summon this.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah, Flare Metal says anytime you do something, take 500 damage.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so he's just slowly gonna burn us to death. Fire Formation Tenki. That means we get many summons. So let's normal summon this. Let's normal summon again. Unfortunately, this guy's effect, you can only activate it if your opponent has more monsters than you.
Ah.
So as soon as I had this guy, there was no way.
Right.
But this guy we can still activate. What he can do, he can discard a card.
Okay.
And then search any
What?
whatchamacallit, any ancient warrior. Normally you want to go for Lu Bu, because Lu Bu's going to do stuff, but this thing can't be destroyed by card effects. So instead I'm going to go for our Battle Man.
Alright.
This is Fearsome Zhang Yun. Ouch. So what Zhang Yun does is during the battle phase...
Right, he comes in, right?
Yeah. You attack. Oh, this guy also says when an ancient warrior attacks, draw a card.
Oh, nice.
Hey, I like free cards. Who doesn't?
Who doesn't like free cards?
Ouch.
Ow.
This guy says if an ancient warrior activates its effect, activate his effect. You can bounce something back to the hand. Let's take our kaiju back.
Nice.
We can use it again next turn.
If we live that long. Jeez, this guy.
We will. Because this guy's about to die. Because Fearsome Zhang Yun, if there's a battle, he jumps in. He's like, ah! And he lowers you by 1,000. So now he's
nice.
1,800.
And now
He's
we
dead.
win. Yes.
And this guy's also like, oh, did something get destroyed? I want to destroy something too. Let me destroy this. And he's going to protect it with Toon Bookmark. But we've destroyed it once already, so now he doesn't have it for next turn. And also, I'm doing a lot of damage.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure if it's enough to kill him, but that's the Ancient Warriors. It's like, this guy summons, this guy brings a friend, this guy jumps into the battle, they all work together, brotherhood, friendship.
For everyone.
For everyone. The main reason we summon this guy, now we're going to make our Link monster.
Okay.
There you go. This guy, who's actually 2 guys.
Ooh.
So when he's summoned, you get to search an Ancient Warrior. Again, they just recruit stuff. Yeah. And now we get Lu Bu. Or Lu Fang, as they call him.
Yes.
Big reckless horseman.
Yeah, I was about to say, but I know you.
I know you. We'll get that out there.
Oh my gosh, he's so beefy.
Yeah, this guy gives all the Ancient Warriors 500, so he goes from 28 to 34. We got just like huge beefy Ancient Warriors.
I don't know how this guy's gonna survive the onslaught.
He's only going to be able to because he can't be destroyed. Because Lu Fang is like during every. Oh no.
What?
Oh okay, that's fine. Comic Hand. If you control Toon World, equip it to an opponent's monster and take control of it. So in the anime, this turned things into a cartoon version. Okay. So now we've got Toon Guan Yun, which is not something I thought I'd see.
Oh no. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, we're fine. He's gonna summon that end of main phase. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so in addition to giving everything this effect, what this can do is send a card on my hand or field to the graveyard.
Right.
Bounce a card back to the hand.
Oh, nice.
So that goes back to the hand. There's no longer Toon World. Guan Yun comes back over. Oh. Was something destroyed? That means that gets destroyed.
Oh my god.
Fuck you.
This guy, this poor guy.
Yep. His toons don't stand a chance against ancient samurai warriors. Who would have thought that cartoons weren't that powerful?
Well, most animators, I think.
They can't. The Toons don't stand up to. Oh, he lost connection. What a surprise! Oh, I'm not sure if we can count that one because he disconnected.
Damn.
No, we're counting.
Yeah,
I forgot to get the score. Either way, we get our first win, and you get a taste. I have a feeling this episode might be one of the shortest ones. Because, yeah, it's just like, summon all the things,
or
attack for all the attack. Yeah, or we die.
Yeah.
Because there's so many of these effects are like, if you have to control an ancient warrior, when an ancient warrior attacks, do this. When an ancient warrior does this, do this. And so it's like, if you summon an ancient warrior and they immediately destroy it, it's like, well,
that was my
guess
turn.
I'll die.
Yeah, guess I'll die now. Next duel?
Next duel. Hey, here we are, the second duel versus Kuma. And again, you want to go second. We're a go second kind of deck. We must see the field of battle and then attack into it with all the grace, justice. Yes.
Yes.
That's why you're here, to help finish my sentences. Also, who's Kuma? That's a Street Fighter, right? Or something?
Yeah, that's the big enemy, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Uh-oh, we're going up against Fraugs.
Fraugs?
I don't like Fraugs.
I like.
So the last deck I played, Karakuri, was all it's like clockwork robots.
Yeah.
They're like all like wooden with gears and everything. They have this neat effect where like if they're in attack mode, they have to attack because they basically just march forward regardless of what happens.
That's fun.
But they have they're mostly like samurais and warriors and stuff like that. But there's one like a tuner and it's just a little frog. And like, for whatever reason, I was like, oh, it's my good friend, the Frog, hopping around and doing the froggy things. He will attack you with a good Humberdurger. And like, the negation, like, they didn't have any negate, so the negate is just frog with red eyes, just Frog.
Frog?
So it's like, Frog is best friend. But only that Frog. These are frogs. There's not to be confused with the Frog.
The Frog.
Although it doesn't look like we're playing frogs, it looks like we're playing Mermail Atlanteans, which are a big combo deck. It's basically like 3 different water archetypes that work well together.
Gotcha.
Mermails and Atlanteans. Which we should probably give a better name now that we're trying to think of like Under the Sea Turbo. sure we could think of, like, Atlantis, maybe?
7 Seas something.
Something of the 7 Seas, yeah. We're trying to, that's the reason why I called this The Art of War, by the way. There was a YouTuber, MBT. Yeah. You people at home might be familiar with him. He's appeared on the show before. But he made a video where he was just like, our names suck. We need to have more interesting names. So I'm like, I could have called this Ancient Warrior Beatdown, but I'm like, no, this is The Art of War. Sun Tzu, Chinese warriors coming out to slaughter the weak no, not the weak, to fight the strong.
Yes.
Something, I don't know.
There you go. Fight
something
the
like
strong.
that. I don't know actually what they were fighting for in this conflict.
In this conflict, they were fighting for basically China.
Oh,
so
okay.
The empire that was there before dissolved in a rebellion. Through the ashes, 3 Chinese kingdoms rose, trying to vie power to hold all of China.
Oh, okay. So it's the Bill Wirtz thing, like China broke again. China was whole again. Then it broke again.
Basically, that happens a lot in their history.
Yeah, China put itself together with good morals as its primary thing. Oh, okay. So they ended on fucking shit and nothing.
Okay.
This is literally useless. Okay, so let's do Tenki. Tenki searches all the things.
Oh, all the things?
Yeah, and we of course want to go with Sun Mao.
Oh.
Because he searches everyone. He's like the great unifier. And then we've got 3 visits. So 3 visits says, if you summon an ancient warrior monster, you can get an ancient warrior with a different name.
Ooh,
and you said this was like all the 3 generals coming together.
The 3 brothers from so the art includes it too. The 3 brothers from lore that make up the army of Shu.
Yeah. So it's like, you get one and the other one comes along, essentially. So then we'll get this. And then this guy is like, send a card from anywhere to search. I think we've already done that. So we're gonna get this guy, actually, Cow Day.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we control... Aw, they surrendered! Damn it! I was hoping. If they control a monster, you get out Liu Bei, right?
Yeah.
And then Liu Bei is like, destroy the monster with the highest attack. I must destroy whatever is powerful.
And
then Cow Day is like, if something your opponent controls is destroyed, summon him out to the field.
So it would have been really cool, but he surrendered like a coward.
It would have been really cool. We would have had like 28, 3,000, 25. I might have been able to get this guy on here too. We had other stuff. But he realized he fucked up. He made a combo with literally 3 bodies on the floor that do nothing.
So do I even count that as a win?
Yeah, we still count that as a win.
Okay.
We can always do like a bonus duels if we end up like doing all 10 in like 5 minutes.
Gotcha.
Alright, here we are. The 3rd duel versus Kanil.
Kanil?
They got the K and then the C. I don't know if that makes a kasa or if that's just extra ka. It's like Kainal. Kainal.
Kainal?
Yeah, you gotta use the cockles of your throat.
Oh.
What a fucking red eyes again? What the? Okay, so this is at least actual red eyes, or at least like dragons.
What was?
Yeah. Now it's the little ball, the little Christmas ornament.
Oh, little ball. Oh,
red eyes, alternative black dragon.
Oh, he's
so dark.
He doesn't like normal rock and roll. He likes his alternative rock and roll.
Yeah, he's got to get a thing. Oh no! Oh no! It's Verte Anaconda. Oh god. Okay, he summoned the thing. Red Eyes and Dark Magician. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Neither player can target this with card effects. During your main phase, you can destroy monsters your opponent controls equal to the number of normal monsters used for this, and inflict damage equal to their attack. So he used 2, so during my turn, he can blow up 2 of my monsters and inflict damage equal to their attack. Also, once per turn, if I do something, he can negate it by discarding a card, and if he negates something, he gains 1,000 attack permanently.
Oh my god.
He is sick and disgusting and gross, and I don't like it.
I don't like
and
it
we don't
either.
have like anything good to deal with it. Okay, so we can add a level 4 or lower. Oh wait, actually, okay, we might be good. Simply because we have Tensu, which lets us normal summon again. Normally, you only get 1.
Right.
And remember what I said? Like, if I normal summon and they destroy it,
yeah,
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get 3 visits. Oh, the visits. Now they have more monsters than us, which means we can actually use this guy. Well, first we're going to use 3 visits. Try to search.
Oh, he's thinking about it, though.
He's thinking. He wants to get stuff. And what we need... The thing about Liu Bei is that he can't be destroyed.
Lu Bu,
So,
you mean?
Lu Bu, yeah. So Lu Bu's not going to work here. We need the battle guy. Especially because Lu Bu has that thing where it's like, if your opponent has a higher attack monster than him, he switches sides.
Yeah, that's going to be awkward.
It's like, I don't want to do that. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to send this one. Okay, he negates there. Shameful! But when 3 visits goes to the graveyard, I can summon one from my hand. That's all 3 visits. You get the monster you summon, the one you search, and then when it goes to the graveyard, you get a 3rd one.
Oh, nice.
And then we're gonna be like, hey, guess what? Tensu. Ooh, Tensu. Samurai. And I just gotta hope that this isn't something. I have no idea what it could be. But this, we can discard a card, search something, and...
Guan Yu, maybe?
The thing about Guan Yu is that he'll only summon if he's the only monster on the field.
Ah, okay.
In this case, yeah, we're actually going to go for Liu Bu.
Alright.
We're not going to summon him, even though he might be able to help us, because I'm worried that like if he stops us, then he gets the Liu Bu.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to attack. We're going to attack the Greater Fighter, the 4000. And then this guy comes out.
Nice.
Lowers by 1,000. 200! And then he's like, oh, if this guy destroys something by battle, he recruits it. This guy destroys something if something's destroyed. So that goes, my Dragoon.
Oh!
You do not get... Oh, the thing I just... Oh. Oh, no, I want to keep my Liu Bu. I could negate, but I don't want to. He just gets to summon a Red Eyes.
Okay.
But this guy can kill it in half. Please go away. Oh, does this do something with... Fuck! I should have read this stuff. It's fine. What are you gonna do? Normal monster on me? Oh, it has 4,800. Oh, that's a lot. It's okay. That's why we had Liu Bu. Liu Bu! Go away. And there we go! Ancient warriors swarm again! Draw your last pathetic card, Yugi.
You win.
You win. You win and I stole Dragoon! Gonna summon the biggest monster on me, eh? Nothing gets summoned in this town unless I have a say in it!
You're so excited, my man.
I hate this thing. Anytime I can destroy this thing, I get very excited. Excellent. Fuyo Cacao! Or Kawouch?
Couch?
Is this Skyrim? Are we in Skyrim now?
Fusro Kachao?
Yeah. Or Fuyo Couch.
Fuyo Couch?
Oh, fuck your couch.
Oh.
Gotcha. Ooh, they're playing Monarchs. The domain of the Monarchs are the big, they're tribute archetype. They're all about, like, tribute summoning monsters. And so they have these cards that are like, if you control a tribute summoned monster, your opponent can't summon anything out of the extra deck.
Oh, neat.
Which would affect us if we summoned out of the extra deck.
Yeah.
But we don't. Mega. Cassius the Mega Monarch. Alright. Whatever, bro. When he summoned, banish a card on the field and inflict 1,000 to your opponent.
Oh.
So he said his own thing and then banished it just to do 1,000 to me. And, okay. Normal summon. Special summon Liu Bu.
Destroy it.
Bye. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Have a nice day. Liu Bu, I could have kaiju'd it, but I was like, I don't need to. Yeah. And because I have another Liu Bu in my hand, and I need more resources, I'm actually going to use these two. Because this guy, all he does, he can negate stuff, but you need to have one of the Ancient Warrior spell traps on the field. So we'll get that, and we'll get Battle Man. Oh wait, no, I need something low. We'll get this guy.
All right.
This guy searches anything. And I'll set a card. Very spooky. Yeah, this is just spell trap removal. It's like you can destroy a face down spell trap.
Okay.
And then if it's in the graveyard on the next turn, you can banish it to destroy a face up spell trap. So it's 2 for the price of 1. Yeah, we're good. He can do whatever.
Alright.
Yeah, this guy effect during the opponent's turn, he can, send a card to the graveyard to bounce a card they control.
Ah, okay.
And that includes himself if you want to.
Oh, cool.
So he could just be like, I'm outie, and then you're outie.
Ah, gotcha.
It's almost as good as Lubu. Or Lu Fang. Whoever.
Some guy.
Liu Kang. Red Horseman.
The Red Horseman.
Red Eye's Archfiend of Lightning. The fuck? Alright. Oh, okay. I don't like that. So, yeah, let's just send that to the graveyard. Put you back in the hand. There you go. Come again.
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Come again. It's been very nice. Yeah, there's a weird Gemini monsters. A very old mechanic not used very much. It's like when you normal summon them, they're vanilla monsters.
Ah.
And then you can normal summon them again to get them gain effects.
Interesting.
And so Monarchs can get like 2 normal summons using different effects and stuff.
I gotcha.
Okay, so now this is the graveyard. We'll just pop that. And the reason we play this because there's that guy that summons himself if you destroy an opponent's card. So it's like, okay. And now it's time for you to die, good sir. Let's just discard that. Who even needs it? Get, yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Which, if I had waited, I could have summoned. It's fine. Lubu. Hello. Pop, pop. Watching motherfuckers drop. Did you pop something? I'm outie. Oh, he has to discard. Okay, get rid of. Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, he was way past dead. He was dead in half. Good game. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You too. You too.
You too. That makes you.
I'm at a weird angle to spell.
I'm sure that also makes him feel super intelligent.
They're like, I lost against this guy?
Yeah.
The Thwanku du Toi? I don't like that.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, NP. But yeah, there we go. We're not going against very strong decks. I'm hoping maybe we can get a stronger. If we get to the 5th thing and we haven't lost yet, we're gonna go to the competitive server and see how it goes.
Okay.
This is that weird area of what people would call like tier 2.5.
Okay.
Where it's like when you look at competitive decks, it's basically like tier 0 is
the best there is.
Yeah, a tier 0 can only face off against another copy of itself. That's
right.
the only thing that's a challenge. Sometimes there's not a tier 0 deck. Tier 1 decks, all the best ones.
Right.
Tier 2 can win certain matchups, but they have strong weaknesses.
Right.
Tier 2.5 or like tier 3, it's what they use for a deck that like if I take it to a regional, it won't win at all.
Right.
Or it'll win like maybe 1 in like 5 matches or whatever.
Right.
But if you take it to a locals, anything that's not in the tiers, it's going to completely dominate.
I got
So it's like it dominates all casual decks, but it's not strong enough to be a competitive deck.
Interesting.
It's in that very weird like section. It's like once you know what it's doing, if you have the means to counter it, it is very easy to counter.
Gotcha.
I think I was saying that it's the epitome of a glass cannon.
Yeah.
Like you summon all the things because it's what was it? They have all these cards that make you discard or like send stuff to the graveyard. Yeah. They have 0 effects that summon from the graveyard.
Right, or get stuff back.
There's one guy that can get your spells out of the graveyard, but nothing revives your monsters. So once they're in the grave, they're just fucking gone.
Oh, they're fucking dead, Chief.
They're just dead. It's like, well, that's what the grave means.
Yeah,
no one in Romance of the Three Kingdoms came back to life.
No, not that I'm aware of.
I don't know how to pronounce this name. Dollar D?
Dollar D.
Colon Dollar D.
Colanda?
Colanda.
Colanda D?
I had that thing where they're, what was it? What was the original one? Oh yeah, L'Apostrophita.
I forgot about that.
L'Apostrophira. They're like, the apostrophe don't be silent. This is bad. Everything that I have is like, if your opponent has monsters, do a thing. And he's like, nah, no monsters, only spell traps. Shh, be quiet.
Hush, it's time for it to look at night.
It's time for me to have a say at the time. Yeah, all I've got is this guy who's like, if your opponent has more monsters, you could summon something from the deck. Oh, he doesn't have more monsters? You will have a sad time then.
You
welcome to sad times?
Yeah.
Population U right now? Alright, 3 visits. What do you got to say about that?
Oh my god, dude.
Come at me, bro.
Guy.
He's got there. To be fair, there's a lot of text there. He's like, "What is the main phase? What is the main phase?"
Well, that might be the one where
I never heard of no special summons.
I don't know. I never heard of no monsters.
Yeah. I mean, given his deck, maybe he has it. Like, summon? What do you mean summon?
What the fuck does that mean?
I thought these front zones were just for show. All I do is set spell traps. That's what I do. This is, you okay there, buddy? You're doing a lot of thinking.
Doing a big amount of thinking.
Is English your first language? Do you have a little trouble with that one? It's not that much. He's probably like, every once in a while I'll play a deck and someone will see something they haven't seen before and they'll be like, that's broken. If I don't destroy it, you get a monster. And if I destroy it, you get a monster. How am I supposed to stop it?
You
like,
don't.
You don't. Well, you could banish it. Like, there's nothing that banishes spell traps. Like, no one tell him about Cosmic Cyclone. He doesn't need to know about that. His virgin mind couldn't handle it.
Oh, no.
Well, I guess we'll be back. Whoa, hey, he actually did something.
Oh.
He did a dark bribe. Negate a spell trap.
Oh.
But I get to draw a card. And I drew something that lets me add a much more useful card from my deck to my hand.
Amazing. Well, now he's gonna...
Now he's gotta think again. He's full of thunkery.
This man is thunking.
Yep. We'll call him Thunkery Dunkery Doc. He's running down the clock.
He is running down the clock.
He's gotten halfway there thinking about one spell card. How long is it going to take him to react to the second one?
Oh,
Place
no.
your bets now, people. I have no way of like collecting them. I have no way of counting them, but place your bets. Down in the comments, it'll help the algorithm. The level.
How many dark bribes is this man playing?
He's playing on. This guy's playing Dark Bribe, the deck. That's just what he's got. Alright, can I normal summon now? Yeah, okay. Tensu, please Dark Bribe this as well. Legacy of Yatagarasu, draw a card. Legacy of Yatagarasu, draw a card. Alright. You're very fortunate that there's nothing else I can do. I think he might be playing Exodia, I don't know. Either way, we got in for 1,500.
Well, that was something.
Yeah, that's certainly thin. You think he's going to set 5 more cards?
Dear God, I hope so.
Is it all traps?
Is it all traps?
Are these kaijus just like, put me in, chief, I can get rid of any monster? Like, I'm sorry, he doesn't appear to have any monsters.
What do you mean no monsters?
How is he going to win the game? Pot of Desires.
This man has only spell traps so far.
Solemn Judgment. God says no.
I wonder what he set there.
Oh, he didn't set everything. So clearly it's not all spell traps. Okay. Normal summon. If this attacks you, it'll do 1,700. If you Solemn Judgment, you pay half your life points. Go ahead. I want to see you do it. Yes! That costs way more than I ever could have inflicted with that guy. You're a fool.
No, but
1,500. What you got? You got a Mirror Force now? You gonna Mirror Force me? Reckless Greed. Draw 2 now. Skip your next 2 draw phases. So you better hope those 4 cards have what you need because you're not drawing anything else. Also, it's foolish to activate.
What?
What's
he doing?
Mystic Mine. If your opponent controls more monsters than you, your opponent cannot activate monster effects or declare an attack. I'm always going to control more monsters than... Wait, can I... Cannot activate. Damn. All ancient warriors, once per turn. This is link summoned. Yeah, I can't... I was like, I could make this and then bounce it back to the hand, even if the effect was negated. But it doesn't negate the effects. It just says no effects. No effects whatsoever. Okay.
And he can't attack?
Yeah, he can't attack either.
Oh.
This is the stall card. This is stall the deck. I do have some spell trap removal if I can draw into it. I just need to try to draw into it. Let's go ahead. Let's add this just in case something can happen. Normal summon? Sure. I got big stuff. I can do things. Okay. And now he's drawing cards. And this thing is like, banish 3 from the top of your deck, and then in 3 turns you add them back. So yeah, I think he's definitely playing Exodia. From this point, the Ancient Warriors don't mean anything. It's just about who can draw fastest. So this is what happens when you go against casual decks. Sometimes you get Mystic Mind stun. Remember how before you were like, how long could this episode take? Do you think we'll be done in an hour? I'm like, well, it depends.
Yeah, I understand now.
Come on, what is there to think about?
This is infuriating.
Yeah, a lot of people hate Mystic Mind. But yeah, like so many people use monster effects to get rid of spell traps, and this is one of the only cards in the game that's like, no, you can't. It's the reason why I have to play spell traps that destroy other spell traps.
Ah, I got you.
And so my hope is if I get the one Galaxy Cyclone, I can like use it on a face down, and then even if he negates it, it'll be in the graveyard. Next turn, I can banish it to destroy a face-up spell card. But yeah, we're gonna be stalling unless you want to go ahead and talk about the 3 kingdoms. Give the whole breakdown. You could tell the entire story in the time we have.
Oh my god, this man.
Otherwise, we could just skip and come back later.
Oh, my head actually hurts from watching.
I just know. So Shard of Greed says every time you draw a card for your normal draw phase, put a counter on this card. And when it has 2 counters, you can send it to the graveyard to draw 2 cards. But he's playing this with Reckless Greed, which skips his draw phases. So none of these are getting any counters, because he's used this like 3 turns in a row, so he hasn't drawn and he won't continue to draw for like another 2 turns. It's like, not only is this a shitty deck, but it's a badly built shitty deck. I like existing, yes I do.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. A lot of people are like, please ban Mystic Mind, and they're like, why? It's not competitively relevant. Like, it's easy to face. If you go into the side deck, you just side in all your spell trap hate, and then it's like, oh, okay. Then he doesn't exist anymore.
But in this format.
Yeah. In the first duel,
yeah.
it's always brutal. I don't need another one. Oh, he finally got counters. And there you go, he got Exodia. Wasn't that the most epic and combative duel? I'm so glad. Yeah. Unfortunately, Mystic Mind. And I actually, the thing is, in previous episodes, I've like, I forgot to play any spell trap removal. And I've gotten hit by either something like this or something similar where they use a bunch of floodgates to shut you down. And this time I actually played it and just never drew into any of it.
Oof.
Such a sad state of affairs. Was that the 5th duel?
That was the 5th duel.
Okay, let's go to the halfway point then. And welcome to the halfway thing. This is where we take a moment in between all the duels to be like, "Hey, how's it going? Hey, you guys are nice. You clearly enjoying the show. You've been sitting here for the better part of like 30 minutes or so. Maybe you'd like to help out the show. I mean, because like I have ads on the channel, but they don't make that much money." And I only put, like, very few of them because I don't like ads. You don't like ads, do you?
Nobody likes
ads. I don't know anyone who's like, oh, that video was good, but it could have had more ads in it. I would have preferred to sit through some more ads. So I try to keep them to a minimum. As a result, I don't make much money. So this channel is mostly funded by the Patreon. It's a nice little crowdfunding thing. You can donate, like, $1 a month, and that helps me make the show better. I recently got to a goal where I can hire an editor. I'm going to be starting that next month.
Oh,
they might be editing this. I don't know. It depends how things turn out. But yeah, the more I get, I'm hoping to get a better camera. I'm hoping to get a couple other equipment things to help out with some of the other channels. So check that out. Not only does it help me out, but you get rewards too. There's a whole bunch of them. We've been here long enough though, so I won't go over all of them. You can read them.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And so thanks about that, and let's get back into the duels.
Yeah.
It's not cringe, it's just Kring.
Kring.
Chris Kring? Ol? Of the Santa Kringles? Oh boy. This is a hand, it's mostly spell traps. Oh boy, we're going up against Salamangreat, which is not great for us.
Oh.
Because they are a very powerful deck. They were meta for a few years. They are just now kind of out of the competitive scene.
Okay.
But they're still, like, you know, last year's competitive deck is probably a little bit stronger than this. It really depends what they can do. Fortunately, they're not like a super unfair deck, which I guess why they fell out of the meta. Their main thing is that everything they have is really recursable and really searchable.
Okay.
And so they can usually get, like, they have a counter trap that's just like, negate a thing. They have 2 traps. One is negate a thing, another one is like, pop 2 monsters on the field.
Oh.
And they can guarantee they get it every turn, and they can recur it from the graveyard every turn. And they're going to do that all with, like, 1 card. So it's just the fact that, like, yeah, if you don't destroy them this turn, they're going to do the exact same play again. No matter what. And they can just continue to resource loop over and over again. And it looks like they've got a pretty good... They're very interesting. They're based off of, even though the name Salamangreat sounds like they messed up saying a salamander.
Yeah.
It's apparently named after some, like, Buddhist or Hindu philosophy or something. They have a thing in the anime, they called it reincarnation summons.
Huh.
Where, like, all their link monsters, their field spell says you can summon a link monster. Instead of using the number that you're normally supposed to, you can use a version of itself.
Huh.
And they all gain effects. They're like, if this was link summoned using itself, it gets bonus effects.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So basically they give them these really strong link monsters, and the downside is you have to play double copies of them in the extra deck and fill up your extra deck with them, because you have to summon them using themselves. And now it's a turtle.
And now it's a turtle.
And that's the thing, because all their traps are like, you have to have a Salamangreat link monster to do a thing.
I gotcha.
And now they don't. Of course they didn't stop the search. Good. They often play, there's a hand trap that stops searching.
Okay.
That's also fire. They're all fire stuff. Okay, so we got 3 visits. You remember what that does.
Yeah, gets a dude.
Lets me visit stuff. That guy comes out, he's like, what the hell are you 2 doing here?
Wait, you both came here to visit Grandma?
We all came to visit Grandma at the same time.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Hey. Let me search. I want my Lubu. I want to loo my boo and you can't stop me.
Well, you might be able to.
Yeah, he can probably.
Oh, right.
It's entirely possible. Send 1 Salamangreat. Okay. Good. He destroyed that and not this, which is fortunate. Because now this can search and get me my Lubu. I want my Lubu.
I want my Lubu. I just want to drink my beer.
Yeah, let's just blow stuff up. There you go. Blow things up and then attack. Blowing things up and attack again. And then I've got the one trap. I only play one of these because it's searchable off of a specific character. I very rarely use it. But you said this is something, the defense of Changban?
Yeah, it's a famous battle where that character specifically fights off like a horde of enemies single-handedly to keep the bridge basically from, like, keep the bridge safe while reinforcements basically arrive to help.
Like the 300, like defending the short, the small place. Yeah, and this is, the effect is, when your Ancient Warrior battles, your opponent can't activate any spell traps. Oh boy. But I can also send it to the graveyard to just make it so, he can't attack Ancient Warriors this turn.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
It's the ultimate defense to stall until next turn. and then except the turn it was sent to the graveyard. So next turn, basically, I can banish it to summon an Ancient Warrior from the deck.
Oh, nice.
So it stalls on the bridge and then summons reinforcements.
Yeah, it's really flavorful.
Yeah. That's the great... This deck is like... It would probably be better if they didn't... Oh yeah, Lu Bu's like, what, are you trying to summon things? Get that shit out of here.
Get that shit out of my face.
I don't want anything like that. Of course, they're known for... So this guy's like, if Salamangreat would be destroyed, banish it. But this guy says, when one activates its effect, bounce something back to the hand. So, either way, it's off the field.
Oof.
I think they can still summon again. I don't think they... Yeah, go back. That's fine, though. Another one.
And
good old Balinks. Yep, Gazelle. Gazelle, send Spinny, send thing. Jack Jaguar.
Jack Jaguar, that sounds cool.
Yeah, there was a Godzilla monster called Jet Jaguar, who was a big robot who looked kind of like Jack Nicholson if he was the Green Goblin.
Amazing.
There was, because, the history of Godzilla is really weird.
Yeah.
It's like, the first one was like a serious movie that reflected on the nuclear destruction wrought in World War II.
Yes.
And then after that, they kind of like slowly devolved into like big monster battles, big monster battles. And then they became like kids movies with like Godzilla's son, and Godzilla's very disappointed in you.
Yeah.
Activate a card. No, we're good. I'm just gonna wait at the start of the opponent's battle phase. I'm just gonna wait till he gets to the battle phase. Hopefully we make it that far. If we can stop the battle, we're gonna be set. If not, we might be in for some trouble, because as I was telling you in between, we have no recovery.
Right.
But yeah, so Godzilla, they're in the middle of that, like, the goofiest time of Godzilla, where it's like clearly a man in a rubber suit.
Yeah.
I think this was the one, there's a famous gif of like Godzilla like jumping in, doing a jump kick, like sliding on his tail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's from that time. They had a contest where kids could draw a monster and they would put it in the movie.
Oh no.
And that's where Jet Jaguar came from.
Amazing.
He was some kid's like toy, and then he grew giant. And they made like this cheesy like 70s Japanese song. Jet Jaguar, utiraka tarioto.
Amazing. I want Jet Jaguar to be a part of my life now.
So that's every time I hear Jack Jaguar, all I can think about is that. They famously reviewed it on Mystery Science Theater 3000. Let me see if this show this guy.
Yeah, I was about to say, they're doing stuff.
Target one card in your opponent's spell trap zone. Shuffle it into the deck. Welp. I will not go quietly into the night. Fuck, I went quietly into the night.
Rip.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at that grinning face.
Jet Jaguar.
Jet Jaguar. Like, Joe, put Jet Jaguar on the screen, or whoever's here. He just like grins, and he's got like shark head. Yeah, he looks like Green Goblin if he was Jack Nicholson.
Amazing. That's an apt description, and I love it.
Yep. Heat Leo. Oh. So now I've got to hope I don't die. That would be nice.
That's good.
Fortunately, the one good thing about Salamangreats, they always struggled with getting high attack monsters on the field. So they probably can't get over Lu Fang.
Yeah.
Not easily. This guy's dead, though. Ripperoni Soon Mao. Soon Mao, okay. Oh, you're not gonna... Okay.
Well, it usually looks like you played right into our hands.
You played right into my hand, shilly bitch. Activate. Search. I want to search things. Salamangreat roar. Shame for display. Okay. And now I can blow you up.
Ooh.
Except for Balinks. Okay, I probably lost this one, unfortunately. We just started with too many spell traps. All these Tensus, I've been thinking about getting rid of the Tensus, because it's only good if you open with like 2 level 4s, and we don't have a whole lot of them. Yep, Rage. Just like, target a link monster. Blow up as many cards on the field equal to its rating. So it's 3, so you blow up 3 cards if he wants. I only have 1, but, okay. Set. That'll spook him.
Oof.
This doesn't do anything by itself. I don't think it does anything even when it's destroyed. No. I mean, this is neat. This can be good if you're going first. Or not going first. It can be good in certain situations. If you control 2 ancient warriors with different attributes, you could declare 1 attribute and your opponent can't activate the effects of monsters they control that have that attribute. So, like, against a deck that, like, you're going up against Dragoon, you can play this and be like, Dark. Now you have to negate this, otherwise you're going to be unable to negate things for the rest of the turn because you can't activate dark effects.
That's pretty rough.
So, like, it's pretty nice. You don't want to top deck it when you're trying to get monsters desperately.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we've lost this one. They've got Backpack Man. If you use him as link material, the monster he summons can, like, attack twice. So that's 23 plus 23 twice, plus this summon something, so yeah, I'm dead. Oh well. Another Ripperoni. But maybe we'll get, at least we finally got a goodish duel.
Well, I was gonna say, they've done stuff like this before where they summon too much and then you win somehow.
I don't think that's gonna happen this time. He's playing a very technical deck and he's doing it really well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's even though we have spell trap removal, he is his deck was far too much spell traps for me to handle. Yeah, it's like that was just a bluff. Now he can attack for all the damage. Although, yeah, I thought he had. I guess he was worried about that trap.
Yeah.
Oh, this can. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought that was only once per turn. Yeah, he brought this back and then made that with it.
Oh, jeez.
100. Okay, so we get another loss. Mark it down on the thing. But we'll get it. We got more chances. We'll come back.
We got this.
It wouldn't be a war if we didn't, like, lose at the halfway part. Yeah.
Exactly.
Alright, here we are, the... Seventh duel. The fightin' 7th. That'll work for us. We're a big fightin' deck. We like to fight things. We like to go. Oh, we're going... We're still on the casual server, by the way. We didn't switch over to the meta one because we lost to that Mystic Mind deck. But, Eldlich, pretty strong meta contender.
Oof.
Fortunately, we got some pretty cool... We got a lot of... They're another big trap-heavy deck. They're coming back into favor. And actually, okay, so what we're going to do... We're going to kaiju this. Because a lot of their spell traps are like, do a thing. And also, if you control the Golden Lord, do another thing.
Okay.
So now that he doesn't control the Golden Lord, he hopefully cannot do so many things.
We're going to find out.
We're going to see. We're going to summon Loyal Guan Yun. Fortunately, they have basically they have 3 main traps. One summons this from the deck.
Right.
Or if you already have him, it summons any zombie. And there's some pretty strong zombies.
Okay.
One is like, destroy a card on the field. And then if you have him, destroy another one.
Right.
And one is like, interesting, Paleozoics. They're a whole thing of traps. They're traps, and then like if you activate a trap, you summon them as monsters. Okay. But that's fine. Having him be flipped down doesn't really affect us that much. But yeah, the third one, the one that messes up with the reason why it's meta, they have one that banishes 3 cards from the graveyard. A lot of decks playing out of the graveyard right now. Us, we don't play out of the graveyard.
No, we don't.
I think I told you, like, for us, once something's dead, it's dead, brother.
If he dies, he dies.
He dies. Okay, we've already got Lubu, so let's go ahead and get our Battle Man. If we can. Ooh, Solemn Strike. Shameful display. Okay, so now I can normal summon this. He can't do anything because he has more monsters, or we don't. They have to have more monsters than us. He only operates best when we're outnumbered. And then we'll get Lu Fang. Another Solemn Strike. Well. Shit.
Sunday, Monday.
Happy days.
Exactly.
Tuesday, Wednesday. Happy days. Thursday, Friday. Ah, my brains. Yep. So now I kind of wasted the Gamma Sail because it doesn't look like he had any. There's Hakero of the Golden Land.
Oh.
Yeah, Eldlich. He's a lich, but he's also a conquistador. He's finding El Dorado, the city of gold. So they're all named after like Spanish things.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, Hakero is the one that banishes from the graveyard, which doesn't affect us. Having our entire field destroyed affects us. Because, yeah, we have no recovery. Fortunately, it's rare to find a deck these days that is playing, like, so many... As I said, usually they play spell traps, but usually they don't play stuff like Solemn Strike that's just gonna, like, negate your summons.
Huh.
And yeah, what makes this really competitive, all their traps are like, if you didn't use them this turn, you can banish them from the graveyard to get another trap.
Gotcha.
Oh, hey. Activate. I got my searchy boy.
Do you?
Let me search. Golden Land forever. Shameful. Well, damn it. Too many counter traps.
Counter Trap City up in here.
Yeah. This is another case where it's like, my side deck has more spell trap removal. That is what you would do against a deck like this. You just side in all the spell trap stuff. Yeah, just summon an Eldlich from the deck. Okay. Next turn, get a Hakero. Okay. He's a zombie, so you could summon him out of the graveyard by sending a thing you control. Or it's like, add it to the hand and then summon a zombie from your hand. And it's like, well, he just summons himself.
Who summons more gold?
Well, the kaijus were too strong. Damn it, I did... well, at least it was fast.
Yeah.
It was no Mystic Mine, but our fight in 7th turned out to be a dying 7th.
Oof.
Let's try the 8th duel!
8th duel!
Alright, here we are, the We're stepping into the octagon, brother. Oh, hey, we finally got our spell trap removal. Watch, he's not gonna set a single goddamn spell trap.
He's gonna play monsters galore.
Yep, it's just gonna be discount monster warehouse. And we have very little. We've got the one that, like, lets us lock stuff down if we control multiple Ancient Warriors.
Oh, a gun?
Which, we have 2, but we don't have a lot. We have this that lets us normal summon again, with nothing we can normal summon. We really gotta hope we draw well on this. And yeah, Armageddon Knight. That signals probably a deck that doesn't play a single spell trap. Probably nothing but a monster mash.
A monster mash?
It's a graveyard smash.
Oh no. Oh. Ow, ow, ow.
Yep, Destiny Hero Malicious. Banish from the grave, summon a Malicious.
Oh, nice.
He's one of the few cards that's perpetually at 2. Because having him at 3 is too strong, because you just get like 2 free monsters on board. But having him at 1 makes him useless.
Yeah, interesting.
Okay. Hey, he set a spell trap. Let's go, brother! It feels weird to use this to just destroy 1, but at least it's something.
I would have saved it, personally.
No, because if we destroy something, we get to summon this guy.
Right.
Fuck. I'm so dumb.
What?
I should have summoned this first.
Ah.
Because this guy only comes out if nothing else is on the field.
Yeah.
Or I should have activated the... I'm so dumb.
Yeah, you got excited.
Yeah, I got too excited about spell trap removal. It's fine. You're dead.
Witch's apprentice.
Yeah. She just loves that broom.
Yeah,
She's just...
That smile. So awkward.
She looks so tiny. I'm not sure if that's giant broom or tiny woman.
Could be both.
I mean, she is a wee witch. But I mean, that could just mean she likes to urinate a lot.
So
or maybe
glad.
she likes the Nintendo Wii. I don't know.
I'm so glad I'm a part of this comedy.
Yeah. You're so glad your face is forever preserved.
Yes, exactly.
It's like, hello, I am here to talk about urination and urination accessories.
Oh no.
The golden shower community is very big. Now I got double hats.
Why?
Because I'm a fancy man.
I love it.
My tower of hats. Oh, this seems familiar, but he's not going to be able to send another malicious. Hopefully. I mean, given his first hand, I can't imagine he's going to, like, combo off this time, but we'll see. Ooh, Plague Spreader Zombie. Foolish Burial. Classic. Get that fist coming out of the ground. I don't know how he dug like that. Or maybe the hand came out and someone was like, oh, you need a shovel. Here you go.
Here you go, bud.
Yeah, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You'll be fine.
Damn.
Yeah, so Plague Spreader, put a card in your hand on top of the deck, summon Plague Spreader.
Huh.
It's a free thing. Not sure if you can see the art very well. He has very tiny head.
Oh, that's
He's
adorable.
a tiny, shrunken
what is
man.
That?
Cool Bolt Hedgehog. If it's in the graveyard and you have a tuner, you could summon it. There's a lot of old FTKs that did that. Stardust Dragon? Oh, it's Dad.
It's Dad.
Fuck, I'm in trouble.
Dad. Dark Armor Dragon.
Yeah.
Dad.
Dad. When this came out, there was a whole deck based around him.
Yeah.
And there's psychic cards. There's a card that lets you summon a psychic out of the deck called Emergency Teleport.
Ah.
So it was Teledad format.
Teledad format. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, if you have 3 dark monsters in your graveyard, you can summon it, banish a dark to destroy a card on the field. Back in this age, being able to destroy 2 cards and then summon a 2800 for free, absolutely busted. Fortunately, we have other things we can do. So, first of all, Stardust Dragon, get out of here. And we're going to activate 3 visits, like we should have. And we're going to summon this guy, like we should have.
Oh, gosh.
And can you guess who we get?
We get Lubu.
We get Lubu! Always get Lubu. So this guy, if your opponent controls more monsters than you can just destroy a card. You get to choose which one.
Right.
Hey, I'm gonna get rid of this guy. And then Lubu comes out. He's like, who's the strongest among you? They shall be stricken down first! And I get to attack. Yay.
Man, we got it back and forth here.
We did a thing. It's fine. I just had to fail the first time on purpose in order to give him a chance.
Okay.
There we go. And you know what? Let's go ahead and activate this. 100 more attack.
Nice.
That's all the Fire Fist. The fire formations are all like, they're continuous, but their only continuous effect on most of them is like, gain 200 attack. So they all give you tiny boosts, but then all the Fire Fist monsters are like, oh, you summon something big? Get out of here. No.
Bad.
Ooh, Pot of Avarice. Shuffle 5 monsters in the graveyard, back into the deck, and draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Pot of Greed. It allows me to draw 2 cards! Which was a staple of the,
Oh, he twisted you.
Oh well, I didn't need those. It was a staple of the anime because drawing 2 cards could allow you to combo off, you know?
Ah, I see.
In this case, all he got was Twin Twisters and a Plague Spreader zombie.
Yeah, and died.
And there we go. We got it. We came back. We got a thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got there.
We got there. And we got to see a Plague Spreader zombie. Fortunately, we didn't see the hentai version. The Leg Spreader zombie, you gotta watch out for that.
Oh my. Durgeon.
Or Dragon?
Dragon?
It's like a I'm not a dragon. I'm one of them dragons.
Dragons.
I'm a powerful dragon. I'm dragging my dick across your mom's face.
What the fuck?
I don't know what it is about having you here. It just makes me feel more lewd. What can I say?
I guess so.
You've got an energy about you.
Oh, a lewd energy?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Generaider, Boss of Light. Oh, we're playing Generators. This may be tricky. Well, if they got their field spell. Cree. They're all level 9s. They're themed around MMO raid bosses and Norse mythology.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So, they're all level 9. They're all different types. You can use this. There's like... what was it? They all have effects where they're like, you could discard a Generator or a plant monster. So, you use this in plants. This one is like a Generator or a Spellcaster. He's the boss of the Spellcasters. They're all level 9. Their field spell is like, summon one from the deck. Then summon as many tokens as you can fill up with your field. Because all of these are like, tribute a Generator to do a thing. These count as Generators. And then at the end of their turn, all the tokens are destroyed.
Oh, gross.
So they're really interesting. Let's go ahead. Let's activate this and see if we can get them to negate things. Oh, hey, he negated it. Good. I didn't need that, because I already had my best thing. It's still a shameful display. Guan Yun! watching motherfuckers drop. I'ma stab you with my spear. We need to get that. That thing has another effect where if you draw a card or add a card from your deck to your hand, you have to discard one. And it's like, I don't want to be doing that.
No.
Okay, 3 visits time. You about to be visited, son.
You about to be visited.
Okay. Searchy do. I'm still worried about whatever that might be, but I think we're pretty good. So, Lube.
Lubu.
Lubu. Hubu? Yubu. And then he himself can search by discarding something, so let's get Battleman. You know, Battleman, who does the battles.
He doesn't afraid of anything.
Yeah. I destroy the biggest boss here. You got a whole thing of bosses? Oh, you activated something, did you? Well, I'll just send that back to your hand. Because it's a token, they just fade away.
I love that.
Like good
Same
tokens.
thing in Magic.
Good tokens don't die, they just fade
They
away.
just fade away. Stay young forever, sweet token.
I believe in you. I believe in the heart of the cards. I probably should. I thought he could bounce anything, so I was hoping to bounce that face down. But I forgot it had to be a monster. I could have OTK'd if I'd kept the monster there because he would have come out.
Oh, yeah,
That's fine though. Let's go for... Who even needs the rest of the extra deck? Because this guy doesn't do anything once he pops a card.
Right.
He's just like there. So let's make this. Because he gives Lubu... Lubu, right?
Yeah, Lubu.
Okay, Lubu.
Lubu is the other one, the one that's the small guy.
He gives Lubu extra attack.
Yeah.
Let's get this guy.
Yeah.
That way, when I destroy something, I'll be able to get a big guy.
Nice.
Kaude. Or Side. Saude?
Saude, who was actually based on Sao Sao.
But there is a guy named Saude.
Yeah, which is really confusing and awkward.
What the fuck is this? Once per turn, you can make both players show one card from their hands, and if both show cards of the same type, apply this effect. Monster. Each player summons their monster. Spell. Each player draws 2 cards. Trap. I could destroy this. I probably should. I want to see this resolve. Go ahead. Let's show each other our monsters. I assume you got one. Check it. I got a monster. Oh, it's that one. But it needs to tribute two things. Do you want a special summon? Hell yeah, I want a special summon. That's a nice boss you got there. Be a shame if someone were to destroy it from horseback with a giant double halberd.
Yeah, basically. Oof. This guy's in a pickle.
Okay, so 1 second. If this card... Let me look at this. Quick effect. You could send 1 card from your hand, then target 1 face-up card. Your opponent... It's any face-up card. Okay. So it's like, oh, and by the way, send that to the graveyard. Return that to your hand. Because I don't want you summoning anything during my turn. Oh, and because that went to the graveyard, let's just get out Zhao Gong. Oh. Activate a Generaider field spell from your deck. Oh, another one.
And another one.
There we go. Yeah, this thing, it lets him summon one from the deck whenever I draw a card.
Ah.
So it's always during my turn, like as soon as my turn starts.
Alright.
Let's try this again, shall we? Oh, wait, no, fuck. Oh, okay. I forgot he had this. This is a very weird thing. It says if your opponent activates something in response to a Generaider, that effect becomes both players draw a card.
Interesting.
So it doesn't like negate it outright, it just turns it into something else.
Huh.
Let's see. This guy can tribute Generators to target and destroy cards I control. So he's gonna get Lubu because he literally he can't target these.
Right.
And I get to draw a card for each, which might help him if he hadn't already been activated this.
Right.
Okay. And then you got this guy. This guy can tag himself out for any boss.
Okay.
And now it's a turtle.
I love that.
It's so much fun. It's like, oh, that is a nice boss monster you have there.
Too bad it's a turtle now.
Yeah. Turtle power. And I'm going to activate this just for an extra 100 attack. Big Chungo!
Bonk.
Bonk. A bonk on the head.
Just to make sure he's really dead.
Yeah. Just super special chocolate. I didn't even notice he had so few life points.
He only had 900, dog.
Yeah. I was like...
You absolutely executed that man.
He was absolutely... His bosses were nothing to my bosses. This is like Kaiba level, everything's a blue eyes.
You know what next duel is?
10th duel?
10th
We're
duel!
on the final duel? How
We're on
many
the
we
final
lost
duel.
so far? 3?
Only 3. Only
Okay.
those 3 grueling duels.
Okay. Final match. This will determine the war. Who will win? The forces of...
Good?
Oh, God, I thought they had names.
Oh, forces of Wu, Wei, and Shu.
Ah, I like shoes.
Lance Voss.
Lance Voss. All the different things. Alright, we're gonna go second.
Yes, you want to. That's a good picture.
I'm showing as a YouTuber named Michael Cthulhu. He builds giant swords. And also, he has a beard that rivals mine. Sometimes, birds get in there, apparently. And it looks like our final battle's not going to be...
Speed Warrior?
Karibu
Bandit?
Kari Bandit.
Curry Bandit?
Yep, he's the rogue Karibo.
Oh, that's fun.
This used to be a pretty nice staple card. It's like, at the end of the turn, excavate 5, add 1 to your hand, send the rest to the graveyard.
Neat.
And he's got Paleozoics. Remember those summon out of the graveyard if he has traps. But he has very few traps, it looks like. Granted, one of these... Threatening Roar. Your opponent cannot declare an attack this turn. So that would just basically, like, he could activate that. I have no way to negate it.
Oof.
Which means, you know, I could still put all the stuff on board.
Right.
But I can't OTK him. He'll stop the OTK. We've already got Lubu. We've already got that. Let's go ahead and get Cowday. Oh, we are...
yeah.
Oops. I'm dumb. I'm a dummins. It's fine.
Okay.
Send 3 visits. We're gonna get the one thing we haven't gotten yet, which is this guy. Fan Man.
Fan Man.
Yep, when he's searched, he summons himself.
Oh, nice.
He's like, oh, you rang?
Uh,
And he's the only one that can negate stuff, although he negates by sending these spell traps to the graveyard, so... In retrospect, I shouldn't have sent that spell trap to the graveyard, because that's the thing he needs to exist.
Joe, you miss playing like
I miss playing a lot. I'm not doing a very good... But it's fine. We got enough attack. If this isn't, like, Threatening Roar or Mirror Force...
He's dead?
He's dead. He should just be dead. I mean, I'm no counter man. I've never counted in my lifetime. I think I've gotten to 2, and then I was like, this clearly isn't for me. I'm no mathematath.
No mathematath.
So I just went to that, and it's like, you know. But I'm pretty sure this is over 10,000. Well, he didn't put up a... he did something. Dynamiscus. This is, you can discard a card to banish a monster. What the hell was that? If this is sent to the graveyard, special summon a Speed Warrior from your hand or deck. Alright, so he's got a Speed Warrior.
I am Speed.
I am Speed. Okay. Interesting.
Interesting if true.
And I guess that in order to make the link, you need a win. So this guy's a win, so... It wasn't completely... And he's on the thing.
Yeah, there you go.
He's fine. He's good. He's good. We don't need anything. Yeah, we got one of just... Oh, wait, we need another Lubu. Lubu is dead, and once they're in the graveyard, they're gone. But his twin brother... I can only special summon one... Okay, it's fine. We're fine! Contrary to things that I might have said earlier. What could he possibly do with this? Look at this guy. He's level 2, 900 attack. It's like, oh, you can make his attack become double. Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots.
He has speed, though, Joey.
He has speed. Wait, he's overlaying 2 level 2s. Paleozoic Opabinia.
What?
This card is unaffected by monster effects.
Okay.
You can activate Paleozoic traps from your hand. So if he's got more of these, he doesn't even need to set them. He can just be like, wham, bam, pop to the top, popping off. He can also detach to search a Paleozoic card.
Cute.
Which is what he's going to do. And I probably could have stopped this, but I'm feeling sorry for him.
Are you now?
Yeah, I want to grant him some tiny mercy.
No. However ever benevolent of you, my lord.
Yes, yeah, I'm wearing the
Allow
wrong
you to
hat
put
for
on
this.
this. Oh, yes.
Crotchet, you're working through Christmas!
Sir, but what of Tiny Tim?
Let him starve!
Oh, dear blimey.
Dear blimey. If you want charity, go to the church! But you bought and sold the church, sir, to make more money! Exactly! They should have been more something if they want. Okay.
If they didn't want to be so poor, they shouldn't have believed in a god.
Yes. It reminds me. Have you seen anything about the game stonk stuff that's happening?
My roommate actually made like $1,000 off of it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he can only target this because this guy can't be targeted. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, you can't fire me. I quit.
I quit. You win. Oh, you won, bud.
Go back. Oh wait, he's unaffected by monster effects, so it literally does nothing.
Oof.
Ooh, Absolute King Backjack. This guy's weird. During your opponent's turn, you can banish this from the card, excavate the top card of your deck. If it's a trap, set it to your field. If this card is sent to the graveyard, look at 3 cards at the top of your deck, place them in any order. So that means next turn, he can get a free monster. Frogs. Ooh.
You say he's an absolute king? I don't remember voting for him.
Oh, no, I didn't vote for no king. It's a Whoppets Tottens.
Oh, blimey, what now?
Oi, I'll be taking the PS4, the Piddlywinks 4.
The Piddlywinks 5?
I have that thing where they're like, it was like on Twitter and someone was like, posting a news story about how a bunch of British guys had robbed a van that contained a bunch of PS5s. They have a guy in a top hat holding a flintlock, like, oi, hand over the Piddlyvoinks 5. And like, well, you think all British people talk like the 1950s? They're like, oi, you think all us governors talk like it be the 1950s? Bruvin' it?
Bruvin' it?
Power Stone? Power Sync Stone?
What is this?
Each time a monster effect is activated, place 1 Spellstone counter on this card. Well, this card has 2. Face-up monsters cannot activate their effects, and their effects are negated. Interesting. During the end phase, remove all Spellstone counters from this card. Okay. So if I activate a monster effect, bad things happen.
Neat, because that's all that you do.
A bad thing could happen. Somewhat. Let's add level 4. Let's get this one. Because it doesn't hurt to have another one. Normal summon.
And another one.
Another one. Yeah, the Paleozoics, the thing about them is, they're all unaffected by monsters. Because they're too ancient. They're from a time before monsters existed. That's why they're traps.
Ah, gotcha. Interesting. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, they're a neat design. Yeah, I'm not gonna activate... So, Lubu can't do anything to them.
Right.
Because they're like, I'm going to destroy the highest monster. And they're like, I'm an amoeba? I don't really care.
What do you mean a monster? I'm a trap, bud.
I'm a trap? What's a monster?
Oh, you call me a monster then? That's classist. Exactly.
I'll have you know I have a second top hat at home. So that's fine. So I'm just not going to activate any effects, except for this one. There's one effect. Summon that. That gets destroyed. Effect number 2, destroy the power sync stuff. Also, oh wait, I gotta, yeah. Also, because something was destroyed, another one. I don't need that extra 100. It'll be fine. We'll have 2. Cow Day is like, I'm already here.
It's like a mirror image. It's like one of those anime moments where he's moving so fast. There's like 4 of them.
Well, one of them is Sao Day, and the other one is.
Oh.
Oh, I fucked up.
What?
Because I activated another one, it gained the counter in between.
Oh.
Spiritual Swords Revealing Light. Once per turn, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, pay 1,000, negate that attack.
Okay. I don't see how this saves him, though. Still have 3 attacks, and he doesn't have enough monsters to block.
You don't have enough life points for that. Go ahead, pay another 1,000. I like seeing you at 200.
Dude, my guy, you're dead.
I'm gonna do it. Go ahead, pay another 1,000. It'll be funny.
It'll make me laugh.
It'll make me giggle. You look like Snoopy, and it makes me smile.
No, something good.
There we go. Your last pathetic card. Yeah, this never saw any play. I guess, I don't know, this might actually be pretty decent in some control decks. If you can activate 2 effects on your turn, and then just shut off, like, if you have quick effects, you can activate 2 things during the opponent's turn, and then just be like, oh, and by the way, now no one gets effects.
That is a big ol'
We got a big old win. Again, not the best deck, although we got screwed over by trap. I'm gonna have to build like a lot more anti-spell trap stuff in the future.
Yeah, these the rogue spell trappy stuff is getting really bothersome.
All the trap control. Yeah, everything goes in a cycle, you know. You have these formats where like people play all these monsters and they try to use traps against them and it doesn't work. So people stop playing traps. So people stop playing the stuff that gets rid of traps. So then when you start playing traps again, no one has anything to prepare against them.
Interesting. I like that.
And it's like, so now you're going to start playing traps? Yeah, it's how you get that cycle, even though we have a power creep out the wazoo.
Fun.
Either way, let's go to the end screen.
Yeah.
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Art of War, we went 7-3. Not half bad at all. Again, I was explaining to Drew in between, I'm not sure if I kept this in. These are like, not a competitive deck by any means, but they're like at the top of the casual decks. If you've got a casual deck, they will just steamroll over you and there's nothing you can do. And if you've got a competitive deck, hoo boy, or a stall deck, as we unfortunately found, you literally got a headache from watching that duel.
I was just like, oh god, please make it stop.
Now you know the pain of the Mystic Mind, fighting the Mystic Mind deck. Oof.
Oh, that was rough.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't have invited you if I had known that you'd have to experience it.
Always happy to hear. Always
happy to be a little topping puppet. I'm sorry to all our British fans. These hats, they just make us feel like we want to do bad British accents.
It's really bad.
It was a fun time. But either way, it's fun to have you on board.
Thank you, sir.
Fist bump.
Yes.
You know, let me know down in the comments, what did you think of Bootleg Drew? Would you like to see him on more episodes? I'd assume so. And, you know, next time, I think I'm going to be working on Scrap. I got a Patreon request for Scrap. And I've got a deck I've been working on for Metal Foes, because they got new support. So, might be Pendulums, might be Synchros, we'll see. Either way, until next time, good luck.
Have fun.
Well, hello there, puppets. Welcome to the end of the video. This is where I learned the true meaning of charity and give thanks to all the patrons who made this show possible, but especially the high-tier patrons who have shown the most generosity. Their names are Yellow, Davon Crushin, Tiberius Kane Moriarty, Yami, Justin Spencer, Torben Fassi, 1503, Austin Glover, Chris W, Montry, Quintingent, Diotic, Dancing Joker, Kiervin, Nathan, King Zirmis, Lavender, Matt, Muffin Fiend, Night Fang, Penumbra Turner, Trevor F, Nerozard22, CD Games, and Tayo no Kitsune. It's thanks to glorious patrons like them that I can put on terrible accents like what I'm using now. A real Toppins Poppets it is. If you'd like to join the Royal Society of Hardleg Patrons and have your name read off at the end of the video, click the link on the screen or down in the description. Regardless, the secret question of the day is, have you played any of the Dynasty Warrior games, and if so, which one is your favorite? Let me know down in the comments, and until next time, tally-ho, Legos, tally-ho.